Have you ever wanted to make your own video game? Scratch is a fun way to do that. It kind of works like Legos or Lincoln Logs, and here's how to get started. First off, you can change the language of the website in the upper right corner.
Keep watching to see what I did, or just start playing around.
My biggest advice is to use the tutorials to teach yourself and get ideas of what you want to make. There are so many to choose from. You can find them in the upper left corner. I picked Getting Started. After watching that video, I went back to tutorials and picked the chase game. It tells me exactly how to make my character or sprite move. I had to watch a couple times and listen really carefully. This got me thinking about what I wanted my game to look like. Lately, we've had a lot of house moths flying around and we've been swatting at them. I thought this could make a fun game. I didn't want a cat as my character. I deleted it by clicking the trash icon. Then I added a new sprite or character by clicking on that blue cat in the bottom right. I needed a hand. They didn't have any plain old hands for options, but you can edit what your character looks like in costumes, in the middle tab in the upper left. Then, using the eraser tool, I made just a hand for my character. I went back to the tutorial and I followed the directions. The yellow block said what I would do, and the blue block said what the character or sprite would do. So, when I press the left arrow, the sprite goes to the left. Now for up and down. Y is up and down, X is left and right. See? Now I'm hitting the arrow keys and the hand moves. On to the other character. I want to make a house moth. I find a butterfly, and in costumes, which is the tab in the upper left corner, I'm going to change how it looks. Then I look up a picture of a house moth. You can play with color using the sliders. I get the one wing looking right. Then, using the eyedropper, found in the bottom right corner in the color window, I get the other wing to match. Then I played with color more and voila, a house moth. Next I find a background that looks like the inside of a house. I want the moth to look like it's flying around. Quickly, I realize I don't know what I'm doing, so I find a tutorial to watch. Now, when I click the green flag, the moth glides randomly. I want to make a sound play when I get the moth with the hand. So I go to the sound tab next to costumes, and I record one of me saying, "Ow!" Then I change the code for it to play that noise instead of the pre-made sound. Then I follow the directions in the tutorial so that I win points every time I touch the moth. Done. What if I could animate the moth to make it fly? I check the tutorials, and I can. I go to costumes and I see that there's a closed version of the original butterfly. I want to make the colors the same, so I check the 3 numbers in the first one and change the colors in the closed winged version so that the numbers match. I do this for all the colors. Now to make it fly. I follow the directions of a couple tutorials and I find that all I have to do is make the moth change costumes from open wings to closed wings on repeat. I play with it a bit and done. Overall, it took me 40 minutes to make this game. There's tons more code I didn't use and tons more to learn. If you want to return to your game, you can create an account with an adult's permission. Name your game and explain the directions for how to play. If you want to learn more, watch more tutorials or explore other people's games with the supervision of an adult. Enjoy this activity for our Tech Day as a part of STEAM Week. Now get out there and code.